Meet Adam, the regional manager of a large beverage corporation. Adam is in charge of sales and distribution for the Mekong markets of Southeast Asia, Thailand, Myanmar, Cambodia, Laos, and Vietnam. To handle the distribution, his team outsources 85% of his logistics to 145 different trucking and logistics companies. They need to ensure they get enough trucks to handle all the volume, and the trucks meet international standards. And of course, they arrive at pickup on time, load on time, and of course, deliver on time. They manage all these suppliers manually on logbooks and notepads and spreadsheets and even whiteboards. This ultimately increases Adam's costs and leads to losses in revenue. One, two, Karzo. We connect businesses with a large network of truck fleets and logistics service providers on a digital platform for efficient cargo transportation. We aggregate, manage, and digitize an end-to-end solution, from customs clearance at the ports to container and goods transportation to the warehouses, nationwide distribution, and cross-border logistics, guaranteeing that all demand needs and international service and compliance are in one place for these corporates. So how does it work? Adam's team logs in. They put up their delivery locations, type of goods, type of service, special handling, etc. Karzo then contracts with the best fleets and logistics providers that are pre-vetted and fully onboarded with us. The ops team manages the distribution on the system from pickup to uploading the delivery completion documents. Adam's team gets the insights and analytics and now can oversee and have visibility of the entire operation. Adam not only saves time and money, but also enables his company to scale his operations. Karzo makes money by charging an average 12% margin on every order. There are hundreds of these corporates in this region. We are serving and targeting specific types of sectors: FMCG, agri products, and of course, soft and alcoholic beverages. And these corporates have the same or similar outsourcing logistics problems. The total logistics value of these sectors and corporates sits at US 35 billion, a small part of the combined freight market size. This year, Karzo is targeting to capture nearly US $4 million on our core service lines: transport, goods transportation, customs clearance, and of course, cross-border logistics, all from these targeted corporates and sectors. Why is this needed now? China is relocating billions in manufacturing now to Vietnam and over the next few years in Southeast Asia. And I quote the DHL APAC Managing Director of Supply Chain: "The Mekong is on the verge of a logistics boom. It's expected to account for 10% of total global trade by 2030. That's double from 5% in 2023. Unlike other international logistics companies, Karzo does not have to maintain its own fleet. We have verified partnerships with independent logistics providers that operate to our standards and our client standards. The regional players also tend to be a bit asset heavy and very localized in their market. We can move goods from anywhere to anywhere with full transparency, which ultimately optimizes and reduces these logistics costs. We stand out as the only asset-light, first to mid-mile focused, end-to-end cross-border solution for the Mekong. I'm the founder and CEO. Before Karzo, I built a successful web and SEO company that still serves around 100 businesses across the Asia Pacific. Our chief growth officer, an ex-FedEx operations manager that oversaw 1.5 million in revenue per month with FedEx. And Situ, our COO, nearly a decade at Brunei Oil and Gas, overseeing 350 large-scale government and private logistics projects. We're backed by Cocoon Capital out of Singapore and a very strong and active board of advisors, including Michael Blakey, the MP of Cocoon. Neo is engaged with us for strategy, growth, and expansion, and a key advisor for the Mekong logistics region and all the governments, including ASEAN, Paul Apthorpe. We currently serve 40 plus clients, including multinationals such as Changbei, Kubota, and Coca-Cola. One thing is for certain, the resilience of the logistics sector and our asset-light, flexible business model. We've had 3 highly disruptive years, but we still managed to grow on average 46% year over year in revenue. We did 1.2 million in GMV last year, and our take rate, our margins have transformed since we moved from just trucking to full suite logistics, much longer term and deeper client and supplier contracts, and optimization of our OpEx for profitability. We have achieved positive unit economics in Myanmar, our first market, and we have signed contracts and operations started last month for US $40,000 in monthly revenue. That's growing in Thailand and expanding into Cambodia.